semifinal at the Peach Bowl. It's the Tennessee Volunteers against the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt. Tremendous build-up to this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, the Vols head coach told me before the game, this is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal. And he fields it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Volunteers offense comes on the field to open this game. Right away, the focus on this offensive line. Well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
Looking for a gap. It's Gordon. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day. That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. These type of runs early in the game are so effective, and they create conflict for the defense. Now, the rest of the game, this defense is going to have to account for the quarterback in the run game, which will open up the running back in the pitch game, as well as the play-action pass. That's a beautiful start.
And a timeout now taken by the Terrapins. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. To the air, it's Raiola. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaking free. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
So the Maryland Terrapins offense comes out for their first possession today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there,
nobody can bring him down. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Maryland, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Trying to find some room. It's Morris. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. And the Volunteers will have to kick it away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Single back takes the handoff. He's got some space. Look out. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Inside the 45. Here he goes. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Terrapins.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Breaks into the burst into space. Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, this is a quarterback's best friend. He's an athletic, big play wide receiver that all you need to do is get him the ball and get him the ball quickly. Just a slant, thrown perfectly on time and on target, and then he's off to the races. Beautiful throw. Great run by this wide receiver for a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They're going to run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Grabbed by the receiver. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do. Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed. And he's able to pick up a really nice gain here.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
To throw, it's Washington. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there. Almost picked off in the end zone.
Chris, these types of plays will come back to haunt a defense. You give an offense like this more chances. You don't create the interception. It's right there for you in your hands. Now this quarterback's got another shot.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because, obviously, you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The tight end has got it. Oh, look out, he's got open space. And he goes out right near the 45-yard.
Like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Now the Terps will call their third and final timeout. That's the last timeout they have available here in the first half. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the ground, it's Gordon. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Same tailback, another carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's...
Touchdown, Volunteers. Caught for a touchdown. PAT to tie things as we head into the break.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. They continue to feed the freshman wide receiver. He might be a young guy, Joel, but you can see off this huge season, they have a lot of trust in him on this big stage.
As they should, Chris. He is such a great player, and it reminds me of the last few years. We've had Malachi Toney, Jeremiah Smith. Think of these young wide receivers that have delivered on the big stage. This is no different.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Terrapins have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback in this offense. They can, as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, Because there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll hand it off. Got an opening here. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
Chris, I was excited to see this back all week because of these electrifying runs that we see on tape in preparation. And he does it again.
Touchdown, Terrapins. Powers into the end zone.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his second rushing touchdown of the game. And this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number 1.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The shotgun running play call. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And the Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Coming after him. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
On the Maryland sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
I love that they're attacking more down the field in these intermediate spaces, and in order to do that, you've got to throw the football with leverage, and he does that, where your guy has a better opportunity than the defender. But if you're going to do that, you've got to trust that your wide receiver can go out there and make catches like this. He lays out, catches the football. This is outstanding passing game.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back's got it again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. First and 10 now for the offense. Dropping back. It's Washington. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
I love what they're doing here, capitalizing on the good field position provided by the defense. Now they continue to make 1st downs. They're in the red zone. Got to put this ball in the end zone. Capitalize on this entire situation for your team with a touchdown.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking for some space. It's Morris. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Personal foul. Defense.
That's an easy call for the officials. Cannot grab the face mask like that. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Looking to pass. It's Raiola. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. The ball Cardinals will line up to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. Check this out. It's fielded in the end zone. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
On the Maryland sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. Let's just take a moment to process what we're seeing. Two quarterbacks, both dropping dimes left and right, both on pace to have career days. I can't wait to see what they have in store here in this second half.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner is brought down. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air. Football comes out. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
They are so fortunate that they're able to jump on that fumble, and somebody's got to get to this running back and tell him to calm down. Ball security is at a premium in these big games. He's got to start holding on to the football.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Gives it to the back, and he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
The Terrapins will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Incompletion makes it second down. The back's got it. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Using his legs here, and he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, they get more speed on the field. You bring in an extra defensive back and swap him out for a linebacker. Now you've got 5 secondary players on the field. This nickel defense now can just pursue the ball. And look, as the quarterback is trying to scramble and get on the outside, they've just got more bodies available to them, and they create the stop.
They're not able to convert on 4th down. And Tennessee's... Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The balls will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
Play action here on 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Wideout's now clustered. Caught in the backfield. It's Sellers. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. This is an absolute boomer of a punt. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. The Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. To the air, it's Raiola. And the pressure's on. With the catch, it's Smith. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. It's a booming punt, showcasing the leg strength. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead. Look out, he's got space ahead. Breaks through down the left sideline. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The receiver makes the catch. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. And the Terrapins looking to keep this drive moving. QB keeper all the way. Oh, what a move. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously...
And the defense forces him out of bounds. It's a short loss.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly...
Wow, it's another broken tackle. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Maryland has the lead now. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Scanning the field, it's Washington. That ball snagged for a completion. Touchdown, Maryland. This offense really clicking. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory, Joel, trying to take a perfect record to the championship game.
And Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed with is their focus. They are just ready one game at a time. It's all the coach speak, one play at a time, all those things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Well, they practice what they preach, and they have done such a good job all year, and that's why they're in this position.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Pass caught, second down now. There's the handoff. He's got a crease. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And at first down, they go right back to him. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Gordon. Running through the tackle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab. It's Sellers. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And the Vols will line up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready. Black 18. Black 18. Hey, move.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Ready. 180. 180. 180. Go.
Grab behind the line. It's Sellers. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Caught, completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Grinding away with the running game. He's got space. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joel, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions. They can do whatever they want, and right now they're building up a huge lead.
And in 1st down, right back to the running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Takes the handoff. It's Howard. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He stays alive. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
There's no better situation to call defense than 3rd and long because you can be aggressive, and this defense loves to be aggressive in these situations. They blitz and they get home. That's a great sack and a great opportunity to get off the field.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Scanning the field. It's Raiola. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's Jackson. Open field ahead. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final 2 teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.